Well, he got up into the wall just before that prior caution, and at that point they thought, as you see that right side damage, they thought that it was okay, but as they went, they determined that they were developing a rub, so they wanted to come in and shake those fenders out a little bit, change right side tires, and put Trevor Bayne back out.
Make sure we're not going to rub, Corey. All right, let's put laps on it here, guys, if I got time.
He'll be one of the 15 cars on the lead lap when he heads back out. The pits are open. I don't think we're going to see any takers here other than people that...
All right, go ahead, Trevor. Get caught up here.
Need a little something.
Last car on the lead lap is Ryan Reed in 14th. So from 10th on back, it's probably worth the gamble. But track position in the top 10, I think, is just too valuable.
We'll see who decides as they come by. They're turn 4 right now coming through. Again, the green light indicating pit road is open has been illuminated.
The team started with 5 sets of tires. I believe there's at least 1 set left.
It doesn't look like any of those front runners are going to lose any of their track position.
We haven't seen a drop-off, Dave. You know, the cars qualified roughly in the 31-second range. They were running on 40-lap tires in the 3150s, 60s.
So it's been a fantastic weekend here at the Kentucky Speedway, and the night has been a great race. Yeah, the 3 is dominated. He did win the pole. He showed that his car was going to be strong from early on. So it's been a lot about Ty Dillon. But teammate Brendan Gaughan, he had a shot early.
Brendan Gaughan came in with the best average here at this track, and he's backed it up, going strong all night. But the 3 car had been the measure up until the last dozen laps. The 9 car emerged, took advantage of a great restart. Brian Scott's in the equation, as well as Michael McDowell.
Sam Hornish's car still needing more repair. So that right rear tire going down. Sam's back on pit road. The field is coming to the green. There are 15 laps to go to the regularly scheduled distance in this race, which is 200 laps. And Ty Dillon will restart, Chase Elliott will restart on the outside. Ty Dillon will restart third. Michael McDowell in the Mustang to the inside of Chase Elliott. This could be interesting.
Second and third place drivers have never won a nationwide race. Those are the last guys you want in your mirror.
Chase Elliott's going to try to put him far in his mirror as he gets the green. Brendan Gaughan, very low. Elliott Sandro down low as well. 3 wide in turn 1.
Big
McDowell
slide.
wiggles.
Yeah, big slide on corner entry.
McDowell falls in 4th. Brian Scott through 3rd.
So Ty Dillon has positioned himself back within striking distance. A really good restart.
And did he save anything on that last run, rookie, to take to the 9? But look at the lead Chase Elliott has coming across the stripe.
It's getting really busy here.
McDowell has not had the best restart this time. Restarted second. He goes back to the 5th position. Brendan Gaughan through the 4th.
Regan Smith battling into the top 5. He's been quiet all night. Done a really good job.
Smith trying to come through when it counts again. Kentucky, one of his trouble tracks. Finished way low in June. Much better run tonight for the 7. Coming up on nearly 10 to go for Chase Elliott.
Get a piece of debris on the front stretch, and I think they'll bring out a caution. There it is.
It's a big one, too. What that is.
It's a piece of the tire.
Get a right rear, right side tires on it.
Yeah, somebody's tire came apart.
There it is. Right in the racing groove.
0-1 car, I think.
There's Landon Castle on the lead lap.
Yeah.
And there's the carcass coming off.
The tire was flat, asking a little much.
And what a bad break, running on the lead lap, and
yeah,
certainly not going to come down pit road on purpose for the end of this one. See the inner liner at play there, the tire inside the tire that allows these guys to drive it home in cases like this if they can.
What's really amazing is that tire was flat under green on the front stretch, and he's going to stay on the lead lap.
We'll hope go ahead and get that changed. The leader is down the middle of the backstretch, so plenty of time for the Landon Castle crew to go to work and get it back out there.
So we've had enough restarts here in the last 25 laps to confuse me, and everybody seemed to have stepped up their game. And Chase Elliott out front looks like a different car.
I was going to say, and entertain you as well.
Entertained me, but you think about just how dominant Ty Dillon was, and
yep.
And then once he got back in traffic, he had to go to work.
These late cautions change the face of these races. It happened in June. Brad Keselowski dominated, speeding on pit road penalty.
And it is entertaining, and something else that's entertaining is watching these drivers go into turn 1 4 wide.
Yep, as well. Trevor Bayne down pit road.
So you think about the complexion of the race, and for nearly 7/8 of the event, there were a few teams that said, "Boy, we did our job. Everything's working to plan. We're going to gain a few points on the 9." That's why the 9 team is leading the points.
They have been very, very solid. Just a couple of mechanicals this year. Chase very hard on himself, as always. Has called some of his drives unacceptable. And his willingness to press on and work through his issues helped make him a very tall championship contender at this point. Sports Center is coming up next after the conclusion of this race on ESPN News. But we have no idea how it's going to turn out with 10 to go and another restart coming up.
My favorite show, by the way.
Sports Center. You're on it a lot, actually.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help. That doesn't help.
That makes it our favorite show.
But it is. I love sports. Always have.
So under caution again for the 8th time tonight, and just like in June, a rash of late cautions kept changing the complexion of the race. And as we saw, Kevin Harvick, the ultimate winner in June. Let's see how this one shakes out. Is Castle now with the window net down? I think he's done.
Sometimes it just doesn't make sense, does it? Like, team does everything right. There's a percentage of this you can't control. You can't control running over a piece of debris on the racetrack and causing a flat tire. You can't always control the material inside an engine failing because it was just bad material. Because I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. A lot of times it's self-inflicted, but you got to give the young man credit. He's done a great job. This team's done a great job.
So Landon Castle looks like he might be finished for the evening. He was 16th and on the lead lap, having a strong run tonight. So wins on 1.5 tracks this year. Chase Elliott has had 2, and he's been the only Nationwide Series regular to win on the 1.5 miles this season. See, the Cup guys have swept the other ones.
Well, that's the point. I mean, that's great company. Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, I've got both of them going into the final round in the chase. Both are just that good, and when you can join a list that's that elite, you deserve the credit you're getting and the attention you're getting, and regardless of what your age is, it's that saying, and it's one of my favorite sayings: actions speak louder than words. And he gets it done every time he puts the window net out.
Chase Elliott graduated from high school this year, has moved on to his very full-time job of driving in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. And obviously, he'll be making a career of it, and a great career choice it is. He's got the tools to do it. He's got the heritage to do it. And he's got a good team around him who have really upped their game as a company this year and put him in a position to win the championship.
There's no greater endorsement than having your dad, one of the best who ever drove a race car, say, "This young man's better than I was."
Well, he said that after, what was that to you, Darlington? After he won at Darlington?
Well, and I agree with, as highly regarded as Bill is, and I've got so much respect for him. What I saw from Chase at Darlington, you're not supposed to do that.
But he did.
And he did.
Young and brave. And now with the preferred outside line here at Kentucky Speedway, this is just the second time that the 3 car has had to start from the inside all night. The last time, Chase got away.
You don't want to spin your tires. You see the 9 car, Chase Elliott, he's cleaning off the tires. They'll pick up debris because they're hot, just rolling around here. And you'll know the tires are dirty when you go back to the gas in second gear. A lot of torque, all that horsepower will light them up. But you also, when you're cleaning them up, you don't want to overheat them.
7 to go this time by. Who will it be at Kentucky?
Another great start.
But Ty Dillon takes a measure of him, and the 9 car just wiggles a little bit. Dillon trying to take the spot, but Chase battles back on the outside. It's side by side down the backstretch.
This is going to be a tight turn 3.
Here comes Brendan Gaughan. He's looking in third.
Clears him on the exit of 4.
Dillon gets by. Here comes Elliott. And Brendan Gaughan makes it 3 wide. Brendan's going to go to second. Chase Elliott to the lead.
Brendan Gaughan is working the high side where he's most comfortable. He is in a position of strength now.
Great run down the backstretch. Oh, this is tight. Brendan Gaughan is going to clear it and lead at Kentucky.
And this isn't easy.
Clear. Whoa, here, bud.
Came in with confidence, came in with great average finishes, came in with a great qualifying run starting third today, and Brendan Gaughan, after leading early, reassumes it here when it counts. Now 3 wide for second.
Ty Dillon actually ran the racetrack into the left rear quarter panel of the 9 car.
Brian Scott is going to take second. Richard Childress Racing running 1, 2, 3. Chase Elliott trying to have something to say about it.
It's fascinating because the 3 car and the 9 car appeared to be the cars to beat. And they've been mixing it up, and Brendan Gaughan is setting sail.
Oh, what can Chase Elliott be thinking? Back to fourth now after restarting as the leader. And Brendan Gaughan is pulling around.
I didn't see Chase Elliott do anything wrong on the restart other than making a really wide arc. And that was to benefit his exit off of turn 2. It allowed Ty Dillon to get the lead, but then he crossed over and got the lead back. Brendan Gaughan just... I don't think he's lifted yet.
He decided he was going to do it, came around the outside, made that backstretch pass, and took over. 3 to go for the 62.
Brendan got his first nationwide series win on the road course earlier in the year. And I just feel like if he wins on the oval here tonight, it'll be the greatest mark in his career. Not to take anything away from the road race, but it was in wet conditions. There were a lot of different intangibles or variables. Well, winning on a 1.5 mile track with the 9 and the 3 as good as they were tonight, that makes a statement.
Ty Dillon now settles in the third in that 3 car. Chase Elliott can only watch as he fades to fourth on the final restart.
We sat with Brendan earlier today. I said, hey, the team was
White
with us.
flag this time. Still clear by 10.
I said, hey, guys, you know who has the best average finish here at Kentucky? Brendan spoke up. Yeah, I do.
He knew it. He was well aware. Also told us that he had the best pit crew on pit road.
Yes, he did.
He believes it. They kept him in contention all night, and Brendan Gaughan did what he had to do when it counted. Around the outside, to the lead, and to the win in Kentucky is Brendan Gaughan.
Thank you, Lloyd.
That was
Incredible turn of events here in the final laps at Kentucky.
What's that worth? I mean, that all the years of hard work and effort.
And they are excited about it. The congratulations there to Gaughan.